Good morning all of you. Now today's class we seeing the rational numbers and irrational numbers. So if a number given means that is in the terminating decimal or non-terminating decimal, in that non-terminating decimal they will be in non-terminating recurring decimal, otherwise non-terminating non-recurring decimal, that one observing. And if a rational number given means the rational number without doing division, how to we write in the decimal form, that one we observing. Rational number. So already we studied about rational number. Rational number means a number which is expressed in the form of p by q. So p is numerator and q is denominator, and the denominator is nothing but 0. Q is not equal to 0. Then the type of the numbers are called rational numbers. Otherwise they are called as irrational numbers. That one already we studied. Okay. So a number is expressed in p by q form and the denominator is not equal to 0, that is nothing but rational number. So if we simplify the rational number, now it is the terminating decimal coming, terminating, otherwise non-terminating, recurring, non-terminating and recurring decimal coming. Recurring means that is nothing but repeating decimal coming. In irrational number, if we observe means there will be coming non-terminate and non-repeating. So here coming non-repeating, but here coming the repeating decimal. So that is the difference between rational and irrational. Now here given a question, write the following terminating decimals in the form of p by q. So in rational numbers write these questions given. The first one is 0.4. So 0.4 means here the numerator is 4 and the denominator point removed means we have to take 1. And how many digits before point there? Here 1 digit only there, so we will take 1 0. Now 4 by 10, 4 by 10 will be going in 2 table, 2 2 ja, 2 5 ja, so 2 2s 2 5s, so 2 by 5. Now it is the simplest form, so here solved. The next number is given 1215.8. Now here the numerator is 1015 and 8, that means 12,158 by point removed purpose 1, and here 1 digit before only point, so 1 0 taking. Now here if we observe the both numbers will be going in 2 table, so if we solve, so 2 6 ja, and here 2 digits at a time taking, so 0, 2 7 ja 14, and here 1 remainder, so 18, so 2 9 ja 18 and 2 5 ja 10. So the simplification form of 1215.8 is 6079 by 5. Now if we observe 23.34, now 23.34 means now in the numerator 2334 by point removing purpose 1, and here if we observe 2 digits before point there, so we will take 2 zeros. Now both the numbers will be going in 2 table, so 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2, 1 remainder, so 13. 13 means now 2 6 ja 12, so 1 remainder 14, 2 7 ja 14 and 2 5 ja 10 and the 0. So now the simplification of 23.34 3 4 is nothing but 11,067 by 50. So now we written all the given numbers in the form of P by Q. Now here given a question, state whether they are terminating decimal or non-terminating repeating decimal form. So the first one is given 3 by 4. So here 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. The numerator will be taking as dividend and the 4 denominator is taking as divisor. Now we doing division. So 4 is divides 3. So 4 does not divide 3. Why? Because it is the smallest number. So it is does not divide purpose. We will put point and here we taking 0. So 4 7s 28. Now the remainder is 2. So 4 does not divide 2. So already we put point. So here in this space we taking 0. So 4 5s 20. We get the remainder 0. So 3 by 4 is nothing but 0.75. So 0.75 means here it will be ended. Ended means that is called terminating. So 3 by 4 is a terminating decimal. Terminating decimal. So same in this manner we will see some problems. If we simplify 7 by 25, 7 by 25 equal to 0.28. So after 2 digits it will be end. So we say it is a terminating decimal. Next, in the same manner, if we observe 1 by 3, 1 by 3 can be expressed as 0.3333. So now we will say it is 0.3 bar. 0.3 bar. It is so non-terminating repeating decimal. Now in the same manner, if we simplify 2 by 7, 2 by 7 is equal to 0.285714 bar. It is also repeating. So we will say it is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Say if we observe 5 by 11, 5 by 11 can be expressed as 0.45 bar. So here also it is not end, so it is non-terminating. And 4-5 digits are repeating, so non-terminating repeating decimal. Now if we find the 229 by 400, now it is come 0.5725. So it will be end. So we will say it is a terminating decimal. Terminating decimal. Now if we observe the denominators, if the denominators to prime factorize, so the first one is 4 given, so the prime factorization of 4 is 2 into 2. If we taken 25, 25 prime factorization is 5 into 5. Now the denominator 3 factorization is, it is all directly a prime number, so there is no prime factorization. The 7 denominator, it is also a prime number. Now here the denominator is 11, so 11 is also a prime number. Now if we observe the denominator here 400, so the 400 to prime factorization, now we can express to 200 ja. Now 200 ja, 250 ja, 225 ja, 5 ja. So 400 can be expressed as 1 2 3 4, 4 times 2, 1 2 3 4 and 2 times 5. So if we written this one in exponent form, 2 power 4 and 5 power 2. Now here we observed, when we get terminating decimal, when we get non-terminating repeating decimal, if the denominator is 4, denominator is 25 and the denominator is 400, then we get terminating decimal. So here they are nothing but they will be expressed in the product of 2, 5 or the product of 2 and 5. Then only we get terminating decimal. If 2 and 5 are the product not came in the numbers, we get non-terminating repeating decimal. So if we any numbers denominator can be expressed as the product of 2, otherwise 5 or the product of 2 into 5, then in this time we get terminating decimal. Otherwise we get non-terminating decimal. Here given the problem, without performing division, state whether they are terminating decimal or non-terminating repeating decimal form. So 13 by 3125, 11 by 25, 23 by 2 cube into 5 square, 9 by 15. So here for without doing division, they are terminating or non-terminating, same purpose. Already now we said, if a number is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m in their denominator, now it will be terminated decimal, otherwise it is non-terminated decimal, we said. So now first we seeing the given number is in the simplest form or not. Now if it is in the simplest form, then we observing the denominator is in the form of 2 power and 5 power or 2 and 5, any one form there. Now we observing. So the first problem 13 by 3125. Now both numerator and denominator observe, they are in simplest form only. So now 3125 to prime factorization doing. Now we will know that is in the 2 or 5 are their product form. So last digit 5, so it will be going in 5 table. So 5 prime factorization to doing. So 5 6 ja 30, so 12, 5 2 ja 10, 5 5 ja. Now 625, now it is also going in 5 table. So 5 1 ja 1 remainder 2, so 5 2 ja 10, 2 remainder 25, 5 5 ja. Next again 5, so it will be going in 5 table. So 5 2 ja 2 remainder 5 5 ja. Now 25 means 5 5 ja. So now 3125 can be expressed as 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, that means nothing but 5 power 5. So the given number is expressed in the denominator 5 power 5. So already we said that may be in the form of 2 power or 5 power or both product power, then it is terminated. So the given 13 by 3125 is terminating decimal. Same now we observing 11 by 25. Now 11 by 25 observe, now it is in the simplest form only. So now the denominator 25 will be observed. Now we can write in the product of 5 into 5, that means 5 square. So now the denominator is 5 square. So now we will say this number 11 by 25 is a terminating decimal. In the same manner, now we observing 23 by 2 power 3 into 5 square. So here we observe direct the denominator is given in the form of 2 power and 5 power product. So directly without doing any prime factorization, why? Because here only given, we will say directly it is a terminating decimal. Now if we observe here 9 by 15, now we observed the problem 9 by 15. Now the numerator is 5, denominator is 15. So this problem is not given in the simplest form. So first we have to convert this problem to simplest form. So both numbers will be going in 3 table. So 3 3 ja 3 5 ja. So now it is 3 by 5. 3 by 5. So the denominator is in the form of 5. So now it is in terminating decimal. So here any number is in the form of 2 power n, otherwise 5 power m, or by the product of 2 power n into 5 power m, then it is terminating decimal, otherwise it is non-terminating decimal. Here we seeing 25 by 12. Now it is in the simplest form only. Now here the new denominator 12 to observe, 12 can be expressed as 4 3 ja. 4 means 2 into 2 into 3. Now it is 2 square into 3. Now here denominator to observe, the denominator is the product of 2 and 3. So now here extra 3 came. So it is non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating decimal. Write the decimal form of the following rational numbers without actual division. So here given the first problem 35 by 50. So without actual division doing purpose, the denominator to convert in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. That form to we have to convert. So that form converting purpose, first the given rational number is in the simplest form or not, we have to observe. If it is not in the simplest form, we have to convert as simplest form. So now if we observe 35 by 50, now it is not in the simplest form. So we will convert this one into simplest form. So 35 and 50 will be come in 5 table. So 5 7 ja, 5 10 ja. So if denominator is 10 or 10 multiples, then we can write direct the decimal form. So here denominator 10 means we have to keep point, and how many digits there here in that, 1 digit only there, that is 1 0 only there. So in the numerator 1 digit before we have to keep point. So here only 1 digit, that purpose the answer is 0.7. Same in the manner second problem to observe 143 by 110. 143 by 110. Now if we observe the numerator and denominator, now it is also not in the simplest form. Both the numbers will be going in 11 table. So 11 1 ja 11, 3 remainder 33, 11 3 ja 33, and 11 1 ja 10. So now it is also now in the form of 2 and 5 product. So 13 by 10, 13 by 10. So here this denominator removing means we want to keep point, and here denominator to 1 0 there. So numerator to 1 digit before point. So the answer is 1.3. The answer of 143 by 110 in the decimal form is 1.3. Now we seeing 23 by 2 cube into 5 square decimal form. So now 23 by 2 cube into 5 square. Now it is in the simplest form only. So now what we have to do, so 2 3 times there, the denominator 5 2 times there. So here the will be, we have to convert purpose, the denominator is in the 10 or 10 multiple. That purpose here 1 5 there means now the 2 and 5 will be 3 times. So here the denominator 2 cube into 5 square is multiplying with 5. Now here the denominator multiplying with 5, for not changing the numerator purpose, the numerator is also multiplying with 5. Then the denominator is 2 cube into 5 square into 5 means 5 power 1. So a exponent loss a power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. So 2 plus 1, that is nothing but 3. Now 23 5 ja 115. So a power m into b power m equal to ab whole power n. So by using that formula, 115 by 2 into 5 whole cube. So 2 5 ja 10. So 115 by 10 cube. So 10 cube means that is 1000. So here the denominator to 3 zeros there. So we have to keep point 3 digits before. So the answer is 0.115. So the decimal form of 23 by 2 cube into 5 square is equal to 0.115. Now we observe the another problem. Here we solving 7218 by 3 square into 5 square. Now we said the denominator is must be in the form of 2 power or 5 power or both the product of 2 and 5. But here we observed in the denominator there will be 3 power also. So now first 3 square equal to 9. So in that 9 table the given number will be going or not checking. So 9 8 ja 72 and 9 2 ja. So here 2 digits taking 8 a time purpose, 0 taking, divide by 5 square. Now the denominator is in the form of 5, there is not 9. So now we can simplify without actual division. So now in the denominator it is the exponent of 5 square. So for writing 10 purpose we need 5 2 ja 10, but here in the denominator 2 times 5 there. So we have to multiply with 2 times 2. So the denominator to 2 square to multiply purpose, for not changing the numerator we have to multiply the numerator is also with 2 square. So 2 square is nothing but 4. 802 into 4 by 5 into 2 whole power 2. Why? Because a power m into b power m equal to ab whole power m by the exponent law. So 802 into 4 is nothing but 3208 by 5 2 ja 10. 10 square means 100. So 3208 by 100. So the denominator is in the form of 10 multiple. Now here these 2 digits denominator to their 2 zeros. So we have to keep 2 digits before point. So the answer is 32.08. That is the simplest decimal form of 7218 by 3 square into 5 square. Okay, in this manner we will solve without actual division the given rational numbers in the decimal form. Here we observed these three one 43.123. Now it is terminated decimal. Now 0.12011200011200001 up to so on. Now here observe, here it is non-terminated, and here observe the digit is repeated but not in the correct order, so it is non-terminated, non-repeated. Non-repeated. And here the third one observe 0.63 bar. Now here 63 are the repeated, so it is non-terminated, repeating. So now the second one observe, it is non-terminated, non-repeated. So if it is terminated or non-terminated repeating, now they are called rational numbers. If they were non-terminated, non-repeated, then they are called irrational numbers. So rational number, a number which is in the form of p by q and the denominator is not equal to 0, then it is called a rational number. So for example 1 minus 3 0 5 by 9 and so on, these were we can take as rational numbers. So now 1 is natural number, minus 3 is integer, 0 is integer or whole number, anyone we have to take. So the natural numbers and whole numbers and integers, they all are called as rational numbers. The rational numbers are indicating with the symbol q. Irrational numbers, a number which is not in the form of p by q. So they may be root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, pi and so on. Now the irrational number will be indicated with q dash. Now the combination of rational and irrational, that is called real numbers, is indicating with r. So r equal to q union q dash. So irrational numbers, rational numbers combination only the real numbers. Now we observe the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of rational and irrational numbers. What happened? So now if we seeing 5 a rational number and root 3 irrational number, so root 3 value we know already, so 1.732 up to so on plus 5 means we get another irrational number only. If 5 minus root 3 doing, here also we get irrational number. If we do the product 5 and root 3, now also we get irrational number. Why? Because they are irrational number, and 5 divided with root 3, here also we get irrational number. These were already we studied in our 9th class. So here too we conclude that if a rational and irrational number to addition doing, subtraction doing, multiplication or division, any one we do, we get irrational numbers only. Now here too we conclude that some difference product or quotient of a rational number and an irrational number is an irrational number only. If we observing the subtraction, addition product and quotient of two irrational numbers is what happened. So if we take an irrational number root 5 and root 3, now both are irrational numbers, so their addition must be irrational number only. If we taken the subtraction root 5 and root 3, now also we get irrational number only. Now if we taken the irrational numbers with same numbers root 3 minus root 3, now we get the result root 3 minus root 3 equal to 0. So 0 means it is a rational number. So the subtraction difference of two irrational numbers may be irrational or rational, any one will be come. In the same manner, now if we observing the product root 5 into root 3, root 5 into root 3 means we already studied in 9th. Root a into root b means root a into b. So root 5 into 3 means root 15. So root 15 is also an irrational number. Now if we take into irrational numbers root 6 and root 6, root 6 into root 6 is nothing but root 36. Root 36 means it is 6. Now 6 is a rational number. So here also we get the product of two irrational numbers, either rational otherwise irrational, will be coming. So now if we observing the division root 5 by root 3, now it is a irrational number only. Now if we observing a irrational number root 7 by root 7, now here we get both will be cancelled, so that is 1 is nothing but a rational number. So here also two irrational numbers quotient may be irrational or rational will be coming. So here if we observe the addition to also, if one will be taken as positive and another one is an irrational number taken, now also here we get plus into minus minus, so root 5 equal to 0. So now 0 is nothing but rational. So here also we can conclude that the sum, difference, product and quotient of two irrational numbers need not be an irrational. Why? Because that may be rational coming, otherwise irrational coming. So any one coming. So here we can't say exact, that may be rational coming, otherwise irrational coming.